Hey there, doctor, and welcome back to another video. My name's Ethan Grush, and this video we're going to be talking about how local service pages can get you patients on Autopilot. So let me just briefly go through this diagram so you can kind of explain what I'm talking about. So let's just say anytime that a potential patient searches up chiropractor city, let's just say there's 30 of those a month. And let's also say that at this given time, you're ranked number one, which gets around 33 clicks per every 100 searches. So let's say that 30 people search up this search term, and then 33% of those click on it. So that's about 10 clicks to your website every month just for this specific search term. Now, let's say our conversion rate to getting them to become a patient is anywhere between 2 to 10%. So for every 10 clicks we get, if you were to times that by 2 to 10%, we're going to get around 0 to maybe 1 patient per month. So as you can see, being ranked for just one of these terms or for just this city, so let's say it's chiropractor Los Angeles or chiropractor North Hollywood or whatever the case may be, simply just having one page that ranks for this term isn't enough. Now I'll take you to the next scenario. So what if we were able to create a page with the same search term, but now for 20 different nearby cities and towns? So it could be chiropractor Los Angeles, chiropractor North Hollywood, chiropractor Beverly Hills, chiropractor Bel Air. So now we have this same style page, but with 20 different cities or towns. So if we were to times that 20, let's say we get the same 30 impressions or 30 searches a month for each of these terms. So now we have 600 potential searches each month searching up these terms that we're being ranked for because now we're number one, times the 33% click rate because we're number one as well. So that'll get us 200 clicks every month to our website. Now, if we were to if we were to multiply that by the same conversion rate of 2 to 10%, we could get anywhere between 4 to 20 patients every month. And each of these patients could potentially be worth anywhere between $1,000 to $6,000 simply by creating these local service pages. Now, another thing too is it's not only that we can capture traffic for people that are looking up chiropractor North Hollywood, chiropractor Los Angeles. We can also find terms that are pretty similar, but are a different search term. So let's say we did chiropractor care city. So now on top of the chiropractor city local service pages that we've created, we can now create separate local service pages for these specific search terms. So now instead of getting 30 impressions every month, we're now getting 60 because now we have a page for chiropractic care and chiropractor. So this is another thing we can do as well, which will increase the amount of clicks we'll get to the website because we have more of these pages. It'll increase the amount of patients, potential patients, and patients we will get to our website. And it'll also increase the amount of revenue that we can drive, particularly from these patients. Now, let me show you a brief example of what these pages look like and what the scenario looks like as far as creating them. So if we were to go to this practice and we were to go to service areas, as you can see, they have these local service pages created for different terms. They have one for neuropathy treatment. So they have all these pages for neuropathy treatment for these particular cities and towns. They also have neuropathy clinic. They also have neuropathy specialist, and they have neuropathy center. Now, they also have neuropathy doctor too. So if we were to multiply these, let's just say there's around 30 pages per search term. So 30 here, 60 here, 90 here, 120, 150. So they have 150 pages. Now let's just say, give or take, that maybe neuropathy treatment's it's a lot lower. So the search term isn't as much. So let's say if they were to search, they have neuropathy treatment. Oh, type it in here. Neuropathy treatment. treatment, neuropathy doctor, neuropathy. Oh, let me make that smaller. Make it longer too. Neuropathy treatment, neuropathy doctor, neuropathy the specialist. What else do they have? Neuropathy treatment, clinic, specialist, center. Clinic and center. Neuropathy center and clinic. Clinic. So they have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 search terms that they're ranking number 1 for 30 different cities. Now let's say, obviously, neuropathy searches are going to be a lot less compared to chiropractic care. So let's say instead of 30 searches a month, this would actually be 30. This would be, so we'd have to multiply this again. So this would be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 terms. 5 terms times 30 times 30 again. So we have 5 terms that they're ranking for times 30 cities. And let's say the impressions are pretty low. So let's just say they're 10 a month. So 5 times 30 is 150 times 10 is 1,500. So that's how many searches that they're getting for all these pages that they have listed out every month. Now let's say average clicks is about, let's say 33%. So 33% of that is 500. So they're getting 500 clicks every month just by creating these pages and getting these searches every month. So let's say 500 of these, let's say we convert 2 to 10%. That would be, let me type this in real quick. 500 times 0.02. So 10 patients per month. They could theoretically be generating anywhere between 10 to 50 patients per month. Obviously, depending on how good they are at sales and how good their back-end process is to capture this traffic, nurture them, and convert them into patients. But as you can see, just by looking at the numbers, by creating these local service pages, you can really get patients on autopilot just by having these pages here. So I hope this helped, and I hope you kind of understand why having local service pages are so important. And in the next video, what we're going to be doing is going over the software that we use to create these local service pages and what you can do to implement them into your practice. All right, so I hope you enjoyed, and yeah, see you next time. Peace.